Hi everybody, welcome back to our channel. This is my little tickle monster, Alexander. He will be 7 next week. He is joining me for the video today because we are going to give you a brief idea of what it is that we do at school every week. For those of you that know that he's autistic, that means he does fall school. He has a 2-week break, which is workbook week, workbook time, and then he goes through a summer program for school. A lot of schooling for autistic children, but it's because we don't want them to regress or forget things that they have learned. Um, we start our days with, what's this? What is it? Can you tell me what it is?
A calendar.
This is a calendar. For what month? What month is this calendar for? July. Okay. Can you read the 7 days of the week for me? Can you go a little slower, please?
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
And what day of the week is it today?
Thursday?
Thursday? What was it yesterday? What was yesterday?
Wednesday?
How about a tricky one? What is tomorrow?
Friday?
Good job. And Friday is a fun day because it means weekend, no school. And okay, what day is it? What's the date today?
30.
30th.
And have 1 day left.
We have 1 day left of what? 1 day left of what? What month is that? What's that say?
July.
So that means that 2 more days until what month? What month? What month comes next?
August.
And what are we celebrating next week? Whose birthday are we celebrating on Tuesday? Whose birthday is on Tuesday? Is it Alex's birthday on Tuesday?
Yeah.
Yeah. How old are you going to be?
7?
7. Look at you, so happy and so proud that you're going to be 7.
That's so funny.
It is so funny.
Oh.
And what are we doing next Saturday? What's next Saturday? What are we doing next Saturday? Are we having a birthday party?
Yeah.
What do you think is going to be at your birthday party? What do you think?
Cake.
Gonna be cake? Oh, I don't know. We'll have to see. What else do you think is going to be at the party? Presents?
Present?
Ooh, presents. What else do you think is going to be there? Family?
Family?
Lots of food.
Yeah, lots of
We're
food.
going to have hot dogs.
Hot dogs?
Alex's favorite.
Yeah.
Alex's favorite. Yumblats. He
Yeah.
calls them Yumblats because he follows a Martian Mickey Mouse cartoon, and they refer to hot dogs on this cartoon as Yumblats. So if you hear him talking about Yumblats, he's referring to hot dogs. Okay. After this calendar, we move on to the calendar journal. This is just a printout that I printed out, but if you aren't able to print this out, you can write it out on paper for him. For your child, you can put it in a plastic sleeve, it's like one of these, like what you used to use in school for your final book reports and stuff like that. It's awesome. You can write on it with a dry eraser marker, erase, and keep using. It's amazing. On this, it gets them practicing writing their name and recognizing where they write their name. Today is, the day of the week, today's date. Sorry, I'm out of focus, here, out of view. It's not really, there you go. The year, the date and numbers, how many days they're in school. It helps them learn place values and numbers, and the weather. For the weather, I ask him to go to the window, and he tells me what he sees. If he sees clouds, rain, or sun. Sometimes we go outside, and he tells me if it's warm or if it's cold. Today he said that he thought it felt warm. He sometimes will tell me if it's breezy. Is it dark outside? Is it bright out here? Things to help get them expressing emotions and how they feel. How does being outside in the sun make you feel? That kind of stuff. Today's story was called Sunshine on My Shoulders. What are you doing?
I want to hear.
Well, we're not playing hide and seek right now. Sunshine on My Shoulders, a read aloud for today. After his read alouds, he has English, ELA, reading, writing, independent work. It depends on what assignment his teacher gave him. Today it was to coincide with the story. He had to draw a picture of how the sunshine made him feel and then write it in a sentence. For these kind of things, they do tend to need a little visual cue for it. You can do examples for yourself, like say the sunshine makes me feel happy, or it makes me feel hot. How does the sunshine make you feel? So Alex, sit up, please. Sit up, so they can see your handsome face.
Oh,
Tell them, what's Mr. Sun make you feel? Happy. And what picture did you draw? What'd you draw?
just smile.
Big smiley face. And after he had speech today, he did really well on speech today. They're working on reading comprehension, reading a story and answering questions. He's getting much better by the day with that. And I'm very, very proud of him, right? High five, because you're doing very good. After speech, we normally have some free time. He does have a special today, but we'll be doing that later. Since it's Thursday, pretty much every day of the week is the same thing for school. Monday he does music. Tuesday is yoga. Yoga is very difficult with him, but it teaches him balance, which can be really helpful with physical therapy, teaching balance. Um, Wednesday he has gym. It's very hard to do gym with him sometimes. Him being an only child, he starts his gym classes off with warm-up sessions like he normally would for gym class. He goes into a little dance aerobics. Then sometimes they have a small little game for them to play. It can be something very simple you can do in the house. Like, for example, last week it was miniature golf. And we were on a heat advisory for last week, so we really couldn't go outside. So I set up a miniature golf course around the house. He had a small little ball he was able to use. We don't have golf clubs, so I was able to use a baseball bat. Stuff like that, help them make sure to use the correct amount of strength to hit the ball so they're not hitting it too hard. You do a few holes, do that maybe once or twice around, depending on how fast you get through it. Once you're done, you do your cool down time and make sure they get water afterwards, because you're working out. You want to make sure they stay hydrated. Well, it's common sense. Any parent would know that. After the special, we go into lunch, which is usually around 11. I try to get things done early so he can have the rest of the afternoon to be a kid, play and have fun. And like I said, Thursdays is nature walks. For nature walks, we do scavenger hunts, right? We do scavenger hunts on Thursdays. That's what we classify our nature walk as. It depends on how the weather is outside, if it's raining or if it's too hot or if it's too cold to go outside. This right here he got for Christmas last year. This has been a big help. Kids scavenger hunt. There's an indoor and an outdoor. What it is it comes in these little packs right here. You open it, shuffle them up. They pick a card and it tells them what to go and find. And they do have a time limit in which to find it. If they don't find it, then it goes back to the bottom of the pile and you just draw a new card. Simple, easy. You can do it outside, inside. It helps them engage. It helps them learn what things are. Like finding something that's brown, finding something that's circle shape or something that's got the number 5. It's just very helpful. It keeps him on his toes. He really likes playing that game. I spend a lot of time mostly playing that inside because, like I said in my past video, I'm very, very sensitive to the sunlight. It tends to make me a little drowsy and lightheaded if I'm in direct sunlight and I get too hot too quickly. Let me see. What else do we do for school? What else do we do for school? What other subject do we do? Do you know? What's this? What's this? Math? Math. His assignments come through from his teacher. Like I said before, I print them out early in the morning. Usually he gets 2 assignments for math, and how it works is we normally do one Just one of them, me and him together. Stop, please. And then he does one with his teacher over the computer. That's just how we do it. And by the time the math Zoom meeting is over, he's usually done for school today because by that time, him and I are both just done. We've had enough. So I'm going to pause the video real quick because I'm going to get set up for the math lesson to show you how we do these with him. Okay. What we do for this, for the 3 digits, if you could find some objects in your house, even some blocks like this, it's making 10. I usually count out 10 blocks plus maybe like 6 or 7 extra to make it challenging. So Alex, can you count these? Count these, please.
1, 3. Well, almost at the top. 4, 5, 6, 7. Let me scroll down.
Sorry.
8, 9, 10. Wow, that's a lot of
Alright.
blocks.
Okay, now we're going to separate them down. Okay, now we're in. So 10 blocks, and plus he's got about 5 or 6 extra, once again, to make it more challenging. Okay. Can you read the first one for me? What's the first one say?
7 plus 1 equals 10.
Okay. Can you count out 7 blocks?
Okay. 1,
Look down here. Look what you're doing, please.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay.
And we have more blocks.
Yes. We'll just name like this since they don't want mistakes. We have 7
7,
blocks. And what number do we have to count to?
10.
It's not that.
7, 8,
Okay. Okay, 8.
9, and 10.
So you have one group of 7 and one group of how many? How many are here?
3.
So 7 plus 3 equals.
10.
Now count them to make sure.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Good job.
Down.
Go. Yes, write your answer down on the paper. We're gonna pause that for right now. Okay. And that's pretty much how you would do those. It's easy, it's simple. I'm gonna be making another video here in a little bit, more pertaining to my art. I just wanted to give you a taste of what it is that we do daily, and he's dying for everybody to see him again. Say hi.
Hi.
Say bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Thank you for tuning in.
Thank you.